Hey everybody, welcome to the Driving Gamer YouTube channel. I am your host, DeBucks, and today we're playing American Truck Simulator, and we are taking a load from Las Vegas, Nevada to Ketchum, Idaho. We're taking tires from Tesla. Let's get on the road and get it. Alright. Now we just gotta head over to the cargo area and pick up our load. And I already did the pre-driving to get us over here to the location. And all I had to do is finalize a job acceptance. And we'll just come right over here and we'll go ahead and hit that and let it auto load for us.
Finding a new route.
Alright, let's get us on the road. And it's not too bad of a drive. We got 656 miles to go. We will do some buccaneering because we do have fatigue turned on. Right now I do not have police infractions turned on, so that allows us to buccaneer a little easier. Alright.
Turn left.
Try to get out of this place. Yeah, we're gonna hit over the thing there.
Ready to
That's
turn
alright.
right.
We'll
Turn
try
right.
only to buccaneer when we have to, and when the AI gets in the way is usually when we have to buccaneer. I'm probably gonna get stuck at this light because that's how it rolls. No, I'm actually gonna make this light. It did turn yellow though. So lots of things going on. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, by all means, please subscribe. If you like this video, like it. And we want to hear your comments. We want to know what you want to see us do in the game, what kind of deliveries you maybe want us to take, where you want us to go. Also, you can help support the channel by buying me a coffee. There's a link for it in the description. And you know, there's varying levels of donations. The minimum is $5 that you can donate, and that'll help me with the channel, supporting it and keep producing these videos. So any help you can give would be appreciated, but not necessary or required. But the subscribe would definitely help this channel, and liking the videos, that helps with the all helps with the Google algorithm and gets my videos out there for other people to enjoy. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and get on to the road and continue our delivery to Ketchum, Idaho, which I haven't been to on this profile yet. We're going to say goodbye to fabulous Las Vegas. Sit there at these long lights. Alright, there we go. Now you might be thinking, why wasn't I in the last two videos that were posted? Or actually last three, because the third one that's going to be posted by the time you see this is the crash highlights and stuff like that and funny moments. I hope you did enjoy that. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check out the video and be sure to leave a comment, like, you know, let me know what you thought of that, and maybe we'll put up more of them. If you want to see more of them, that'd be cool. I didn't leave no commentary on it. I just edited the video and took those moments out and put them together for y'all. Now, if you want to see like, one of the things you can tell me in the comments on that video is if you want to actually see the whole episode from that, and I'll upload it and share it out to you guys so you guys can check it out. It's about a 2-hour video. After editing, I could probably get it down to about an hour and a half. So yeah, but we'll see what kind of, if there's any zany occurrences that happen in this episode today. Hopefully it's a nice smooth ride and we can enjoy the scenery and just, enjoy a good day of trucking. I do have a Discord server. I'm not ready to bring it live, but if you would like to get involved with the trucking community, my friend at Over the Road Trucking Adventure, his name is Boomer Gamer, and he has a Discord server. You're more than welcome to join that Discord server. I'm there quite a bit. We do a lot of convoys there. They're all unofficial, what we call Boomer convoys. They're officially Boomer Minion convoys, but they're not the official Boomer Gamer convoys that get live streamed. But some of those guys have said that they wouldn't mind if I were to live stream a convoy to join on to the convoy if I create one, and I appreciate that. And I'll probably do some of those in the future. And you'll also find me when I'm not involved in a Boomer convoy and he's just live streaming, you'll find me helping out moderate on his YouTube channel. So by all means, I'll put a link in the description for that, along with his Discord channel. By all means, hop on over to Discord, jump in, say hey, hang out, and definitely check out his live streams. He's a really cool dude. I enjoy hanging out with him. He's a real nice guy, very friendly, which is one of the reasons when I found his videos, I ended up hopping on his Discord server just first to say hey and see how things were, and found out it's a really good group over there. But enough of that. This is the Driving Gamer channel, and we'll go back to focusing on the Driving Gamer channel. Oh, I've got to pull in, of course, for a wait. Hopefully I don't get waylaid again. And actually, for his YouTube channel, you can look under my channels list, and also on the main page, I've got him as one of the featured channels, along with the company that makes this game, SCS Software. By all means, go subscribe to their YouTube channel too, and get updated when they post their gameplay videos from when they broadcast live on Twitch, and they actually also broadcast live on YouTube, I believe, at the same time, which is pretty cool. And currently, right now, SCS has made public their 1.44 beta, which is going to bring up Phase 2 of the California rework. They're removing a city, adding a city, I believe adding some new companies to the game, redoing company logos to refresh them, which I believe they're also refreshing the company logos in Euro Truck Simulator. So a lot of good things coming. They're adding suspension to the trucks, that you can raise and lower suspension, which is going to be a neat little feature. Also in the 1.44 beta is the interior look for the 2022 Freightliner Cascadia. And then other changes, I don't think that they've actually put out there and said anything. I'm sure more bug fixes and stuff like that. Now I haven't installed the beta, because I want to bring you guys just good gameplay footage of the stable release. From what I understand, not many mods are being broken in this beta version, just things related to traffic AI or traffic mods, and possibly the real companies mod might be affected, but I've also had someone say that it hasn't been. The real companies mod hasn't been.
Now keep left
But
there.
like I said, I'll wait for the release of 144, and of course we'll have to update the mods we have, which the mods I'm playing with are in the list in the description for this video. And we are doing some heavy speeding. We might have to buccaneer here because of that guy. Yep, buccaneer time. But once I finish getting my Discord server up, I'll have the link for my Discord in the description, and I would love to see y'all join the Discord server. It's kind of a pirate-themed server. I just thought it'd be a cool theme since my name is DeBucks, and it's short for Buccaneers, which is a pirate, and so yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty neat, and hopefully once it's all set and I publish it out live, you'll be happy to join it and be part of the Buccaneer community. Get involved with some convoys, or maybe we'll call it fleet actions. I may eventually add other games to the Discord with channels for those games. I know I just recently started getting into World of Warships again. I'm gonna have to buccaneer because that car, because of Solar Kraken, who's administrator on Boomer Gamer's Discord. Swell guy there. He's suckered me back into playing World of Warships a little bit. Yep, and I'm gonna have to buccaneer again because that guy doesn't want to go fast enough. Of course, he sped up as soon as I decide to buccaneer, and if I were to get behind him, he'll slow down and won't go past that truck. That's how the AI rolls in this game. The AI is speeding, just like I am. Well, the speed limit is 80. I'm actually buccaneering more than I wanted to, only because I got a need for speed. And it looks like there's some construction ahead, so I'm gonna have to be careful here. Oh, okay, it's just this construction on the right side. It's telling you to slow down. Hopefully, I know in the last video I was in, my audio is kind of low, so hopefully that's corrected this time. And I'll see that after when I review the video and edit it. But I like to talk about it and let you know what may occur, so. Man, I just love the visuals in this game. The SCS uses their own engine. They've built from scratch, and I mean they've had this engine since they've had ETS2, which was released in 2012, whereas ATS was released in 2016. But they've just constantly gotten better with the graphics on the engine, which is why like they're redoing California. They're updating it because that has graphics from the game from 2016, so they're making it more modern for 2022. Some people might say, why don't they do like other companies and just release a new game? Well, I say, why release a new game when they can release DLCs adding states to the current game, and it can handle it. And they constantly are updating it to keep the game relevant to current times while also maintaining the ability for people with older systems to still have a quality gameplay. And to be honest with you, I'd rather pay $12 for a state DLC twice a year and get free updates that update and improve the game, give me more area to drive instead of paying $70 for rehashed game that includes is the same thing every year. For example, even though I love Madden football, it's really the same game every year with some upgrades to the graphics, and maybe a few gameplay changes, and yeah, and that's $70. Why pay $70 when I can pay $26 and get all that for a year? Is basically what that is. And Euro Truck Simulator is a little bit more expensive. Those DLCs tend to be higher. But not only that, SCS constantly runs sales on the game. Whoa, whoa. You see what he did right at the last second? He decided he was going to turn. Gotta love the AI. But anyway, I was saying about the using, yeah, see, as soon as I come over, that car brakes. But SCS, they give you free updates. They keep the game relevant by updating it, and just expanding the base game, I find to be more of a value proposition. Oh yeah, and then I was saying that SCS constantly has sales. I mean, you can buy the base game when it goes on sale for $5. Then you can get skin packs for like $1 to $2 if you want that. And usually the older DLCs go on sale for like 75% off. So if it's $12, you might be able to pick up a state for $3. They usually have bundle packages where you can get a few states along with some of the other DLC like special transports and all that at a real cheap rate. Usually when they release a new DLC, the previous DLC will be discounted 25%, and as it ages, the discount becomes bigger. But they give you real good value proposition for your money, and you get endless hours of enjoyment and gameplay for it. So most definitely, if you're on the fence about getting this game, you enjoy the gameplay, yeah, get it. If you want to be a full supporter of SCS, buy it at its normal price. But if you're budget conscious and your budget doesn't allow you to do so, then wait until it goes on sale, and it goes on sale multiple times a year. Like I said, it almost seems like every other month it's on sale. So you can get good value proposition, even better value proposition when you buy it on sale. And the game is very playable with keyboard and mouse. That's actually how I started playing the game, was with keyboard and mouse. And then I ended up I have an Xbox, so I got a dongle to allow me to connect my Xbox controller to my PC, and I played with my Xbox controller, and that was very playable, and kept me involved in enjoying the game even more than with the keyboard and mouse. And then the end of all ends is getting a wheel and pedal set. I don't have a stick. I drive a stick shift car in real life, so don't want to, and I don't know how to drive 18 speed. I would get all messed up on the shifter trying to get in between the gears and all that, and so I just play with the automatic, which works for me. And so you have those options as you play the game how you want, and that's one of the other beauties of this game. They give you way large amounts of ways to play the game. I mean, like I have my track IR that I use. It makes, instead of having to use my mouse to look around, and kind of detracts me from keeping on the wheel and stuff like that, and so I can look out the windows just by turning my head a little bit, stuff like that. I can look like that, lean forward, get a further look outside, but I gotta be careful. So that's one of the great benefits of the, oops, I still got my blinker on, great benefits of track IR. If you're were wondering about ever getting that, and it does, the track IR works for a lot of other games that you can use with it. I can't remember if I tried it in my War of Rights game, but it does work with first-person shooters and things like that. You can change the sensitivities on it, so that way if you just barely turn your head, it'll give you a wider turn in game. I personally, I think I left them at the default. I don't need a whole lot of turn space. I've only got one monitor, but my main, I've got myself the view spread back a bit, so I have the full windshield in front of me, and just enough so I can turn and look at the mirrors. This Kenworth is great for that because those mirrors are pretty close. The International 9900i that they released, the mirrors are pretty far away, and that requires a further head turn. I think the Mack trucks might be like that too. I'm not a big fan of the mirrors being really far out, and that requires you to take more of a head turn, which detracts you more from the road. Oh good, I get to bypass that Weighstation. So, whoa, did you see that? Did he hit? He might have hit me. I think he was trying to come out all the way into the middle. So, that's one of the things. Is a track IR necessary for your gameplay to play this game? No, neither is the wheel, and that's just the point I was making. At least I think. I mean, I'm just chitter chatting, really. But it's all good, right? I need people to talk to while I'm driving. It keeps me somewhat paying attention, maybe not really paying attention, but it also, whenever you're driving, you want somebody to talk with while you're driving, especially if you don't have any music playing. It helps you pass the time. Uh-oh. Luckily that car slowed down. What is going on? Oh shoot! That was not good. Well, we're just going to go ahead and have to stay off the road here and go around this accident because I was not paying attention. Because why? I was chatting. So that is the danger of chatting, but hey. Wow, that truck got pretty messed up, didn't it, there? Alright, so I wanted to get a screenshot of that. I thought it would be good for the thumbnail. And we'll see how that turns out after we make this delivery and I edit the video and edit the screenshot for the thumbnail. Look at that, I like those sun rays. I mean, that's the lighting from the lighting change that they made in this game, and I find it to be excellent. I mean, that's what you see when you're driving, when the sun is setting or rising. You get those sunbeams that come in, and I think that was a beautiful job that they did. Yeah, it can be blinding, but you know what? If you're driving and you're driving west and the sun's there, look at that. See it with my dream catcher there? You see how it's blocking out some of the sun rays there, and you see the little lines of blackness there. That is just, I mean, that is a testament to the quality that SCS puts into this game, and I applaud them for that. I applaud them for the work they do on this game, and I can't wait to see what else they add into the future as they add more and more states. As is, we've got Montana and Texas are on the horizon. hopefully we see both of them this year, but my guess is that, it's still early. Was it April right now? It's the end of April. I would guess that we will only see one of them this year. And it all depends, and based on this time frame, I'm gonna say, even though I want Montana to be the next one, I'm gonna say Texas is gonna be the one that they release this year, and I'll probably say it'll be June, maybe at the earliest, July possibly. And if not, then it'll definitely be by August. But I'm gonna call it for June, and I have no insider information on this. They've been posting about equally information on what's available for Montana and Texas, so that's not giving you any clue as to any time frame for release like they've done in the past. As it's gotten closer and closer for a DLC to come out for a state, you'd see more and more information pop out about it. And so far this year they've given more information. They've split it, like I said, they've split it evenly between Montana and Texas. But if they good another bypass. If they were gonna do both releases this year, I would have expected one of them being released. Now, that said, if they happen to release Montana in, say, May, so that's what I would say. If they're going to release Montana and Texas both this year, I would say May would be when Montana comes out, and then you'd probably see in November or December you would see Texas. I need to turn my headlights on. Didn't realize I wasn't driving with them on. And that's how I would say it. But I really think, based on the lack of major information coming out, that I'm thinking Texas is going to be it. And I'm going to say around June or July. I mean, if they were to release Montana at that time, and it's possible, again, that could be another thing. They could possibly release Montana in June and then still come out with Texas in December. I mean, they're already investing their money in building them. They do have to get some return on them. So, and they've been in development since last year. I think that's when both of them were announced, but Montana, I believe, was announced first, which is why I believe in actuality Montana will be released this year. And I'll put that at May. I'll put Montana at May and then Texas in December. But if they decide to go Texas first, then I would say Texas won't come out until June or July. And I'm also gonna guess that Texas will be a more expensive release because it's a huge state. I mean, Texas is bigger than
Keep right,
Iberia.
and then exit right.
All of Iberia. That includes Portugal and Spain. So that's a huge piece of work.
Exit right.
But my hope is that they do both Montana and Texas this year. I'd like to see Montana in May,
right.
but I definitely get the feeling that June will be a release date for a DLC, especially since they're doing the 144 update,
Right.
Which is probably gonna have stuff that they've already assets and stuff that they've already put in Montana and Texas. So they need to update the game to get it prepared for that and get that stabilized before they release those state DLCs. And since the beta's been out by the time I record this video, I think a week, maybe a week and a half, guesstimate. It'll probably be a couple more weeks of the beta test
Go straight on.
as they iron out any bugs that might be in it. So that puts any DLC release possibly at the end of May and into June. And I know I said Texas will be first, but now I'm thinking about it, and I still want it. I want Montana first because I've been to Montana, and Montana is really beautiful, beautiful country. Lots of mountains, just beautiful, beautiful. Texas is more flat, open road like New Mexico and Arizona and stuff like that, but just as beautiful of a. I'm almost out of fuel, really? I did not realize that. How far do I gotta go and how much fuel do I have left? Oh, I've got plenty of fuel to make the trip. I've got 200 miles of fuel left.
Keep left, and then you know it. Continue straight on.
So we'll just go ahead. We can make the rest of this delivery.
Right.
Yeah, I ran that. But I'm a Buccaneer. What do you expect? Can you expect anything less than that from a Buccaneer? Arr. Had to give an R in there. Savvy? As Johnny Depp would say. We're low on fuel and we're getting tired, but we haven't yawned yet.
Go straight on. That's right.
So now, during this video, how many times did I contradict myself? 1, 2, 3, 4 times on the DLC releases and where my position is on them? As like I said, I want Montana to release first. That's the one state I want to drive in first. And so I'm hoping that's the state they release. And you know, they could trick us when they're done with the beta test and the 144 release. They could say, hey, you know what, we're going to release the Montana DLC with the 1.44 release. And that would be a perfect thing. And again, that would make it May, which would then give time, and then possibly come November, December, they would be finished and have Texas out, with people having a good long amount of time to drive and enjoy all of Montana that Montana has to offer. And then go into Christmas having Texas to go around about in, especially with it being winter time, and you know, Texas does. I guess some parts of Texas might get snow. I don't know because I've never been to Texas, but I think northern Texas gets snow. But you know, they have a pretty much a warm climate like here in Florida.
Go straight on. That's right.
Alright, we are almost at our location. Now again, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like.
And then turn left.
If you haven't subscribed yet, by all means subscribe.
Turn left.
And we love to hear comments. By all means, give us your comments. Excuse me, got some itches. Tell us when you think the Montana and Texas DLCs will drop, and which one you think will be first. go, and that'd be good. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell
Get ready to
to be
turn
notified
left.
when I release new videos. I do release them every other day at 12 Eastern Standard
Turn
Time.
left.
That way that way you'll be alerted and notified when that content comes out.
Here we are,
It
safe and
is
sound and
nighttime. I
snug as a bug.
seem to have been here before. It looks like it. There's a reuse of assets. There's places at a few other companies. Maybe it's the same company. Tesla, I think, is what this was that I picked up from. Let's take a look from the outside here and make sure I'm in there. Almost. Oh, there we go. All right, again, I hope you enjoyed this episode of American Truck Simulator here at the Driving Gamer YouTube channel with me, your host, The Bucks. Again, if you like the video, like it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Leave us comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to join a great gaming community revolving around this game, I'll have a link in the description for Boomer Gamers Discord server. Again, he's located on YouTube by searching for My Over the Road Trucking Adventure. Great guy, great community, and y'all have a good night.